I'm your host, Big Trudit, and this is the Late Bloomer Podcast. Part 2, King Ass Star Story. Let's get into it.
Out Memphis, and you don't even have to live there, and you can get this sense of it. Is some sort of beef or hate amongst the rappers in the rap community
That
in
crab
Memphis?
in the barrel shit, man. That shit fucked up. I don't understand that shit. That shit. Well, I understand it. It's fucked up because it's like Memphis, like one big high school. You know what I'm saying? One big hood. It's like you got a motherfucker. You on this street. You got some motherfuckers around the corner. You know them, but shit, y'all don't fuck with each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? It's really friendly competition. If y'all go outside the neighborhood, y'all gonna ride together. You ain't gonna let them jump on a motherfucker that you know. But in the neighborhood, everybody trying to be better than the next motherfucker. So it's hard for Memphis people to support because we haven't had that many artists that we.
So, as I already know, man, King Ass Star. He one of the people who kicked this young mob situation off. Like, for real, for real. He one of the people he got something to do with the music side of things, and you know what I'm saying, just the whole structure of things, right? Okay. So we know he talented, uh, connected, street credibility, right? So I heard someone say after I did part one, they was like, okay, the real reason he didn't make it is because he not hard. That's to each. That's your opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this based off of the talent that we have in Memphis and the buzz that he had and what I feel, the talent that he has, I feel like he's supposed to be he should be living off of his name. Put it like that. He is gifted enough to where he should be living off his name. So, okay. Given all those factors, right? Like, okay, this the part two. So part two, we gonna turn it up a notch and we're gonna be real. Why? What's the rise and the fall of King Ass Star? Me personally, I feel like he lost his identity. I remember when I was in prison, and y'all know we used to rap for these people called Major Stack Entertainment, man. Shout out to everything's for entertainment purposes, allegedly. But shout out to Fruit Day, CEO. Shout out to Foreign Boy, and shout out to Montana. But we used to rap for them guys. And I vividly remember when I was in prison, when it was like 2011, 2012, 13-ish too. And it was kind of like the end of the Major Stacks and Young Mob situation, right? And that's when I was calling home and Brody was telling me, man, Star gotta understand that he ain't the top dog no more. It ain't about him no more, right? And remember I was telling y'all that, you know what I'm saying, something happened with the CGI deal. I don't remember that conversation, but I do remember Star saying somewhere in his face, like OG wasn't with him getting signed. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, for real. So, okay, that right there kind of put a wedge in that relationship. But, you know, Star being who he is, he ain't really, how I feel, he ain't really speaking up. Or maybe he did. But I said that to say, though, I remember Big Dave telling me, though, he was like, my OG, he had some few choice words about OG, man. Like, OG, whatever. Evidently, he didn't agree with whatever happened with the CGI deal as well. I'm going to just say that. And he was like, OG, man, OG basically going to keep the ball rolling, though. And he was like, man, Star is a good nigga, but he trusts people, you know what I'm saying? And he was like, man, Star don't know how to make his own moves. And as I'm sitting back in prison, I'm seeing and I'm talking to Star and I'm seeing the people who he rapping with, and you know what I'm saying, he jumping from this clique or trying to start this clique. At this point in time, that's when he started the United Mob shit. That was him trying to do his own thing, branch off and do his own thing, which he might have had the finances, but I don't know how that really worked out. But it didn't get a whole lot of steam, you know what I'm saying, because it didn't have the real core guys around him, you know what I'm saying. They were, at that point in time, they was around Boo Dirty and with the Gucci Mane situation. You see what I'm saying? Like, if y'all think about it, when Boo Dirty was signed with Gucci, I don't think Star was nowhere in the picture. But, see, this the problem, though. Star really have a lot of issues with, like I said, with people because he feel like he done helped out. And shit, he got an underlying issue with OG Boo Dirty. I wasn't out here for the bulk of it. You know what I'm saying? I did 7 years. So I always just used to hear one side, his side, hear OG side of it. And I remember this one particular situation when OG signed with Akon. And he was telling me how OG called him and flew him out there to Cali, bro. I need you, bro. I need you. And you know what I'm saying? He helped OG. And shit, in the video, OG was slick dissing Star. And Star still got in the video. And me personally, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like he should have did that shit. And I know I got niggas who, you know what I'm saying, they ain't think it was a good look either. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you gotta stand up to Boo, bro. Not saying being on no street shit with him, but you know what I'm saying? They gotta stand up to Boo. This shit ain't making you look good, G. So, dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? Look, going back and forth on wax. And then in the process, niggas still going through life, you know, start respectfully, start, you know what I'm saying, start his kids, start having kids a little early on in life, so he got a nice size family, you know what I'm saying? So, dealing with being a family man, and you know what I'm saying, broken promises from homeboys or distrust or what he feel like, and as I said, not just really being able to make your own moves, you able to make your moves as far as, like, you gonna keep some shit going. I mean, like, you connect in the streets, like, as far as with the music, like, you know people, you got a name, but like, as far as the other side of it, like, what I had to figure out, like, I remember when I got out of prison, Star told me, he's like, Truth, that's the really shit you said. I was like, man, when I was locked up, I had to figure out a hustle. I didn't have a day-to-day hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to keep up and do this, but I didn't have a day-to-day hustle. Yeah, I'm waiting on the check every week, but in the meantime, what am I doing every day? You see what I'm saying? And I had to figure it out. I had to figure out a day-to-day hustle. He like, man, True, that's the really shit I heard you say, bro. So I kind of feel like he was going through the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like he didn't really have a hustle to finance the family and the music, and it became which one is more important. And I felt like he went with his family, which is nothing wrong with it. And then at the same time, him feeling like, you know what, man, and instilled enough into people where they gonna do right by me. They gonna do right by me. But along the way, I feel like he kind of made some bad choices too, like along lines with some of the people who was bagging him. You know what I'm saying? Far as straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying? Like, when shit got thick, he was still kind of open to fucking with Moneybagg, yo. See, Star got a different relationship. Everything's for entertainment purpose. He got a different relationship with the BEOs and the Kennys and the stupid dudes than I do. Even with Boo Dirty do. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know personally, but I do know personally. You know what I'm saying? That everybody didn't just feel this shit though. Like having the door open to fuck with BGE and not, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be all the way in with this shit though. You know what I'm saying? So even doing that, it kind of may have rubbed some people the wrong way to where niggas like bagged off, not still fuck with me there, you know what I'm saying? Like, what bro, what Star? And then it got to the point to where I'm just, you know, niggas might, when you ain't coming around, you leave it up in the air for people to kind of draw the conclusion or paint the picture or paint a narrative. You see what I'm saying? Especially when it's a lot of people who, you know, inspired and now, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, niggas want answers on certain things and, you know, like I said, you know where to be around, MIA. So I can see how that could be an issue. But my biggest take from where I feel as though King Ass started just really bubble, how he should bubble. It's like I said, just not being able to just between making his own moves and just really buckling down on himself, betting on himself. Because I know when I got out of prison, I was like, bro, you know what? He told me about a slew of shit that rubbed him the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? And basically, reason I say he lost his identity because he changed his name so many times. You know what I'm saying? From Star from the Heart, Star King, Young Star, King Ass Star, Rubber Band Star, Star from the Heart. You know what I'm saying? He was going through a phase. He was going through a phase of he didn't know what kind of music he wanted to make. You know what I'm saying? So he was dealing with that. And all the time, feeling like, shit, even when, you know, certain niggas were getting hot, like, damn, they ain't fucking with them. Like, they asking for my opinion, but they ain't really fucking with me. So then you go, like, you got niggas that look at this shit like, damn, bro, this shit coming off is kind of hating. You know what I'm saying? Or you whining too much, like, that shit old, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit old news. Niggas need your help now. And, you know what I'm saying? What's up? So, when you got the disconnect between a main figure and he not really, I don't know if he done told people this because he done told me, but he not really illustrating to people that he done lost his drive for the music and that's what they know him from. And they, you know what I'm saying, a lot of folks know that he fucked up about the music, like his spot, like how he viewed and where he not at with the music. So, you know what I'm saying? It's only so much a nigga can do to talk and talk and talk to talk. Like, a person can't just really talk you out of your funk. You have to look in the mirror and be like, you know what, man? Fuck that shit. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You either want to do it or you don't want to do it. And I kind of feel like, especially since I done been out of prison, he done had 1 foot in, and well, shit, not even 1 foot in. He done just had like a half a foot in. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't really just wanted to rap like that. He done been really more behind the scenes, even helping his little brother out. But he just feel like he hasn't been getting a return on it. So I could see him buckling down. He do stay out of state now and just really probably maybe investing in his kids a little more and, you know, shit like that. But he still do fuck off with music though. I don't know if he all the way out of it, but he still do fuck off with it. And I was hoping that with the surgeons of BEO and Lil Duke how they come in, and even you see OG got back out here because it's hot right now. So I was expecting to hear him on something with BEO, and from what I've been told, BEO want to drop with him. He's just waiting on Star to get around. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know why Star ain't coming around right now. You know what I'm saying? So, and just for the info, man, just to let y'all know, when it comes to me and Star relationship, man, me and Star still good. We ain't spoken a minute. We ain't spoken shit months. You know what I'm saying? We ain't spoken a couple months, but you know what I'm saying? It's all good. The relationship could be a little better, but you know what I'm saying? Shit, everybody grown. Everybody doing their thing. And like I said, man, we'll get into a little more a little later. Like the shit do get deeper. It do get deeper. If y'all have any questions, man, jump in the comment section. Make sure you like, subscribe, share. Somebody asked me about the King ass Star and Yo Gotti. I mean the Yo Gotti dish. You know what was behind it. I mean shit, it was just when the height of the beef, when it was going on. It was just at the height of the beef. So by Star being one of the main figures, at that point in time, like everybody really wasn't rapping. It was just me, Star, Boo Dirty, maybe YP Hood Rich. But everybody else was just, I ain't gonna say that was the entourage, because the entourage was, some of the entourage was the main niggas, but you know what I'm saying? They was just supporting the rappers. If you think about it in history, when any rapper come out and they got a slew of niggas really amping them up and pushing the situation, man, that shit take off. And that's what happened with OG. But when OG and Star had they little riff or whatever, and Star kind of sunk behind and then just really, like I said, bite down and really kind of stand up to OG a little more. Not on no fall out shit, but just like, whatever, what he had to do. Fuck the passive aggressive shit. I kind of feel like he lost a lot of steam. You know what I'm saying? Even with the team. And niggas still fuck with him, and niggas still love him. And all of that, niggas still rock with Star. I ain't trying to diminish that, but at the same time, a lot of Star issues in his head, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of Star issues in his head, man. I don't think he really be comfortable no more. You know what I'm saying? But he do fuck off. He done been in some of BEO recent videos. So he do still fuck off. He still is around. But as to why I said the fall and the rise of King ass Star, it lies a lot in what I just had to say though, man. Bro, just really wasn't after the quick start and the backing of CEOs and you know what I'm saying, all the people that we had. I just felt like, man, he kind of was just relying on situations instead of just saying, fuck it, I'm gonna buckle down, hustle myself, run my own bag up, use my connections, and instead of letting niggas use me, I'm gonna be the, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be the people that people run, I'm gonna be that guy that people run to, because they still do flock to him for his knowledge, his information, because he's Star. Like, people want him to be a part of the situation, but it's all in his head. And the way he go about it, like I said, from what I done been told recently, you know what I'm saying, it's coming off as, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, bro, what you want? Come through, support, nigga want you around. A nigga know you want to be the rapper, but you know what I'm saying, kind of like what OG was saying, this ain't your situation. So whatever situation, if it ain't yours and you supporting it, man, support that shit wholeheartedly. But then I can understand from Star's standpoint too, he might not want to be no 30 plus nigga just being in the entourage. So at that point, a nigga do, and you are a rapper, you do want more so your own situation. But at the same time, I feel like too, when the situation done got legitimized, man, you can come around and still, like I said, create a new situation for yourself though. Like, you can still be able to get your shit out, just being real. So we just gonna, man, I still like Star music, you know what I'm saying? I still like Star music. I'm still, man, pretty much, I'm still investing with bro. You know what I'm saying? We done had little shit or whatever, and we'll get into it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, but I'm Team Star, G. I ain't gonna lie, I'm Team Star. I fuck with him. I don't have nothing bad to say about him. I'm just going, a lot of this shit is going off of, you know what I'm saying, our personal conversations and me just watching it, and also me just having insight from some of the members, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, as of recently, as well too though. You know what I'm saying? And that recent talk was like people do want him around. Niggas want him, you know, like he just ain't been picking up. And you know what I'm saying? So me at the stage of life I'm in, I don't really even, you know, I'm a loner. Put it like that. I'm a loner and a stoner. So I'm going to reach out, but I also pay attention to who ain't reaching out. You know what I'm saying? So I can love a nigga from afar. You know, just like the stars in the sky. We admire them. So I can love a nigga from afar as well, though. But, man, y'all let me know what y'all think. I got some more shit going on. I got a part 3 coming too. I got the OG story jumping. I got a